before. He ain't never seen a nigga like me, fight like me, bitch, fuck like me. Hit VIP, throw it up in the club. Hundreds, fifties, tens, dubs. Bank it, bitch, I'm all by Franklin. Charm on my neck, stay swinging. Wrist game, connect to the pinky. At the party, boy, fucking bitches like Pinky. Raised as a thug, ride by myself. Everybody show me love. I fuck with the streets. I came from the streets, now the streets got me eating. Lauderdale, baby, Bryan County raised me. Born in the 80s, tap on the beat, got the club going crazy. Gained a little weight, like 50, feeling 8 feet. Hit the club, tear it down. Blow about 2 or 3 thighs in it. Like this before. You ain't never seen a nigga like this before. Hit them all, tear it down. Fresh on the time. Blow about 2 or 3 thighs in it. Like this before. You ain't never seen a nigga like this before. In a whip you ain't never seen. Throw it up to the BS so hot, city so hot. I'm 54, so I'm riding with the top chop. Mids up loud, beat down low. Ride by slow. 8 pipe glowing. Yeah, I'm fresh as fuck, but I'm not a star. Hoes wanna fuck me cause the rims on my car. Buying up the bar. Man, fuck a deal. I done signed myself. Now it's time to kill. Fight to the hood. No more struggle. I'm back at it. Grade AJ Dub. Keep a mean blood. HDMI. Lauderdale HD. Nigga see me. Headhunter ZNT. From the bottom of the map to the TOP. Do about 2 or 3 thousand. Like this before. You ain't never seen a nigga like this before. Hit them all, tear it down. Fresh all the time. Blow about 2 or 3 thousand. No filter Fridays, man. You know what I'm saying? Black Jean, Florida, no filter. Bitch, I'ma be me. I'ma be me. Nigga like this before, no sponsor checks, still booking them shows. Lady bosses making moves all up the road. In a couple more years, money overflowing. Life great, fuck what a hater think. You an ordinary nigga, I got rank. Get money, fuck hoes, do your thing. Get your own shit. Money over bitch, I might buy a bottle, I might throw a chair, pull out some liquor, tell everybody who ain't here. But my dogs do, and them hoes do, so they getting loose. And vodka, holla who shot you. Smoke a couple, hey, blow about 2 or 3 thousand. Like this before. You ain't never seen a nigga like this before. Hit them all, tear it down. Fresh all the time. Blow about 2 or 3 thousand. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Blow about 2 or 3 thousand. Nigga like this before. Hey, what they do, man? Bryan County, what's up, man? Atlanta, what they do? Everybody in the world, what they do, man? This your boy Black Jean, Florida No Filter Podcast, coming live at y'all on the TV stream, man. What it is. Today is No Filter Fridays, you feel me? No Filter Fridays mean I'm going to touch on everything. I'm going to talk about a couple of topics, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to tap in. I'm chilling right now. I'm in the lab. I'm vibing. I ain't got nothing to get into right now, but fuck with the people. So we're going to talk to the people today, man. I've been missing for 2 weeks on my No Filter Fridays, man, but I'm back. We popping, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we outside Facebook world, YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Y'all tap in, like, comment, make sure y'all go to the YouTube and subscribe, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, No Filter Fridays, man, it's your boy Black Jean. What they do, bro? What them do? Hold on, let me tap in real quick. Blow about 2 or 3 thousand. Black Jean, what they do, bro? Yes, sir. Facebook, what the business is, man. What the business is. YouTube world. Black Jean, Florida, No Filter, man. We live on a Friday, man. We vibing. You feel me? Getting set up for the day. Shout out to everybody out there, man, on this Good Friday, man. Just got out doing y'all thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling good on this Good Friday. You know what I'm saying? But No Filter Fridays, man. That's what we do, man. Black Jean, I'm going to sit down, man. We're going to touch on some topics. You know what I'm saying? They're going to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? We're going to vibe. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple songs I started off. That's a song called Like This Before. Did it back in the day. Me and my dog D-Sap on the productions. You know what I'm saying? When I was deep in that music world. Oh, man. We got a live phone call. Y'all chill out. Y'all hold on for me right quick. Hello. Oh, okay. For sure. Yeah. I'm on my podcast though. I'm on live. Yes, sir. All right, what they do, bro? You know I had to answer my little call right quick, but we back. We back in motion. You know what I'm saying? No Filter Fridays, man. Y'all, everybody online, everybody see what's going on today. Everybody see the topics this Diddy Day. So shout out to all my Libras for once. Before we get it started, I'm gonna get a shout out to all my Libras out there. Shout out to the Libra gang. If you're a Libra, if you're not a Libra, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Ain't y'all fault y'all one in the best, you know what I'm saying, best months that carry the Libras. You know what I'm saying? From September 22nd to October. I think it stopped at October 22nd. You know what I'm saying? So if you're a Libra gang, shout out to all my Libras. We about to turn up the whole month. So when y'all see these Libras doing their thing, man, y'all just, we ain't violent. We be chilling. You know what I'm saying? Libras, we ain't finna be doing whatever, but we gonna turn up. But when y'all see a Libra birthday badge this month, y'all gonna be okay. Them Libras be chilling, but they lit. You know what I'm saying? So we lit today. We lit the week. We lit the month. Libra gang, shout they do. What they do. All right, man. We talking about it today. Diddy. Puff Daddy, man. Puff Daddy just today, everybody talking about Puff Daddy, you know what I'm saying? And we know that's the big topic. He done been in jail for 14 months already. But he the federal case, he had the RICO and all that stuff like that. So from the beginning of the case. So the feds dropped all the RICO charges and all the serious charges. So once all the serious charges got dropped, the only thing they got Diddy locked up for right now, the only thing Diddy is locked up for right now is the prostitution part of it. You get what I'm saying? So for him to be still locked up with all that money like that, they don't let that man out. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's diabolical. But at the same time, they keep saying, oh, it's new charges, new this. All the real serious charges from the feds, from the indictment, is already thrown out. So at the same time, by all that's happening, Diddy already did 14 months out of this 50-month sentence. They sentenced Diddy to 50 months. So 50 months for, you know what I'm saying, is 4 years. So Diddy has caught 4 years in incarceration. Diddy gonna be on good behavior. Once he go to this other part, he might have more leniency. I don't know where they're gonna ship him at, or if he gonna stay where he at and do the time where he at right now. But at the same time, Diddy gonna bust him a little 6 months, 4 months, 8 months. He gonna do like by 8 more months. I give Diddy to be out. If the longest it'll take for Diddy to get out, probably if he do the good behavior and the time served, Diddy might be out this same time next year. You know what I'm saying? If not this same time, it's gonna be before. Diddy would not be in jail the whole 2026. He might be out by Easter. I'm giving Diddy the Easter, goddamn it. Diddy will be out in Easter. By Easter 2026, Diddy gonna either get pardoned by Trump or he gonna have some time served, good behavior, and get out with the rest on probation, where he gonna have a lot of restrictions, and he might be on house arrest, whatever they might do to him for that next rest of the months that he gonna have. That's what they're gonna end up doing. Watch, and he gonna be in Miami. So you in Miami, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get time to go out, do a little couple things, what they need to do, but he gonna be back home. He gonna be in Miami. I don't know if they're gonna make him stay in New York, but most likely he will probably be in Miami. So with that being said, you can't have felons, probably certain people around him, but he gonna be able to be out. By Easter 2026, Diddy will be out. Watch what I tell you. Black Gene said it first on Florida No Filter podcast on goddamn Friday, No Filter Fridays. Diddy will be out by Easter 2026. Watch what I tell y'all. You're gonna might be some stipulation. If they can let Young Thug, if they can let Lucci out, what my other guy named Pooh Shiesty, NBA YoungBoy, when Young getting Kodak Black. If all them boys can get out of jail from the charges and the gang-related stuff and all that they got, and especially if Dirt get out, all the murder conspiracies, all this stuff the rappers getting out of jail and getting pardoned for, y'all gonna try to tell me Diddy is only charged with the prostitution part of it, the basically transporting them from point A to point B on transaction base. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what he probably in there on. and it's not minors, it's not nothing crazy. Everybody that he paid to come out to say Cassie set everything up. So if Cassie set up all the freak offs and all the stuff like that, we already know at the same time what's going on. So yes, Diddy is behind it because he's the money machine. But there are times where Cassie will try to get freak offs to where she can try to make him happy so she can go do what she want to do. So she was setting up the play. He wasn't even on it. Hey, let's do a freak off. So she's involved. You feel what I'm saying? They ain't bringing up the domestic violence part. The only thing I seen Diddy really guilty for to me out of the whole case is he's a freak and goddamn need domestic violence because his own camera kicking the girl. That's it. But you can't go back and charge him for the domestic violence. So the feds dropped the indictment of all the RICO charges. Diddy should not be locked up. But at the same time, we all know it's politics. We all know how the game go. Ain't no telling who the judge and who, it's a lot of stuff that done happen to okay, you can sit down a little bit more. Go on and do a little bit more. Maybe that'll make the people pleased who will be angry about him getting out. Because you do have Cassie and people like that still writing letters saying they fear for their life if Diddy get out of jail, knowing that's a cap. You done got paid off already. Cassie done got over $30 million in a settlement before she calls dishonor. So she eating good. She got a new dude that used to be around them. So live your life, shorty, do your thing. Diddy got a lot of money. They saying the $500,000 fine. He could pay that in his sleep. When I saw that the fine was only $500,000 and Diddy was damn near a billionaire, $500,000 is a drop in the bucket for Diddy. He was trying to pay millions to get out on house arrest. He was offering them millions just to get out on house arrest so he could at least be home. They only offered Diddy 50 months in jail, which is 14 months time served. Good behavior, going to knock off another portion. He going to do programs, whatever Diddy need to do to get out, they're going to say he did it. He might just be in the cell chilling, but they're going to say, oh, he did this, he did that, and he also paid the fine. Whoop. Easter 2026, to me, I feel like Diddy will be home. He will not do the whole 4 years. It's too many people getting out of jail that's not doing their full bids. So Diddy will be out of jail. You feel me? Diddy will be out of jail. So that's how I see that part right there. But at the same time, besides that, I don't want to dwell on Diddy too long. But if y'all got any comments, anything y'all would like to say about Diddy, drop it in the comments. I'll respond to the comments after the live go off. Or if I see the comments during the live, you know what I'm saying? I'll go to them. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And I'll comment on them, you know what I'm saying? But once again, this is Black Gene, Florida No Filter Fridays. You know what I'm saying? No Filter Podcast, Florida No Filter Podcast. Shout out to all my guys out there who got their podcasts going. You know what I'm saying? I basically like sports and stuff like that. So I talk about a lot of sports. I talk about a lot, just the regular comments, regular day-to-day things that y'all can see guys talking about. You know what I'm saying? We're going to relate. We're going to live. I'm from Florida, but I live in Georgia. So at the same time, I've been up here 11 years. So, I got insights on a lot of things that I done been through in my life. Some people got things, so certain topics. I also got motivational Mondays. Motivational Mondays, you know what I'm saying, where I drop quotes. You know what I'm saying? You might be feeling down. Maybe my quote might touch somebody if it don't mean nothing to you, you know what I'm saying? You can still like it. So, you know what I'm saying? The main base thing about this is like, comment, share, but most of all, make sure y'all go subscribe. You can go to the YouTube, Black Gene, the Florida No Filter. Make sure y'all subscribe. I'm trying to get them YouTube subscribers up. I'm also on TikTok. Damn. I'm also on TikTok and all that. So I forgot I got that speaker hooked up over there. That shit was louder than a bit. Yeah, I had to respond to that, but at the same time, but that's how things be going with that. So yes, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be on here doing my thing. I be at car shows, I'm at Jeep shows. So I'm gonna start going live while I'm outside. But when I be outside, I be chilling a lot and I ain't used to just going live on my podcast. I'm just used to going live, showing people what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Showing a little vibe, post on my stories. But I gotta start doing. I gotta start getting my content up. So I gotta start putting all my visual out there. So I appreciate the people who've been rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can go to TikTok, different little platforms I go on here and there. But I know a year from now, I've been done got used to everything and a little bit more better at it. You know what I'm saying? One thing I'm not is shy about the microphone or the spotlight. I've been doing music my whole life. I've been behind cameras and crowds my whole life. So that's one thing I ain't worrying about is, you know what I'm saying? Being behind a good camera, you know what I'm saying? Microphone, talking to the people. Got the gift of gab. My whole family DJs. So if y'all don't know Bass Style DJs, that's the family. You know what I'm saying? Gucci Bob, Baby D, Charlie Kane, Charlie B, Sweet Me. You know what I'm saying? We got the whole fam. Bass Style still doing their thing. Legends in the game. Throwback in Florida. Y'all know in Florida, we put them big walls up. You know what I'm saying? So I've been a part of that my whole life. My uncle's been DJs since the 80s. I'm an 80s baby. You know what I'm saying? So that's all we know is music. So down in Florida, it's a music thing. That's what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? But again, no filter Fridays. We were just talking about the Diddy case just to start it off because that's what everybody talking about. That's what's going on. Diddy has caught 4 years. That's 50 months. His time served already. He done did like 14 months. So he's supposed to have 36 months left. That's 3 years, but we know Diddy ain't finna do no 3 more years. My prediction is Diddy get released 2026 by completing all the things that he need to complete, stuff like that. That's gonna keep him out. So that's what I feel and why I feel Diddy will be out 2026. You know what I'm saying? But that's where we at on the Diddy thing. Next topic, man. I'm gonna go to JT from the City Girls and Cardi B beefing. I don't know what the beef about. I don't know why they started their beef, but Cardi blew up first, and it was a time where JT was a fan. So I guess through their beefs or whatever their issues is, if JT worked with Nicki Minaj, or I don't know why the beef started, but at the same time, the female rap game, the females is really like been doing their thing the last few years in the rap game. And hands down, if y'all really know music, the newest vibe, like Nicki Minaj, when she came, she shut it down. Nicki Minaj was the only female holding it down for the females in the male dominant after the, you know, the Lil Kims, the Eves, and once that wave left, you know, you had the Trinas and all that had that same city girl wave, how the Trinas, the baddest bitch, and all, like you had them waves, you know what I'm saying? So, but at the same time, the Kayas, the Jackie O's, like that wave. But then after all those waves right there, boom, you get the Nicki Minaj on the Young Money, Cash Money, everybody Cash Money fans. You get the Drake. Then, you know what I'm saying? So Nicki was so big. She's the Barbie. She's like a new invented Lil Kim slash whatever she, you know what I'm saying? Slash the Young Money with a Lil Wayne flow. You know what I'm saying? So on that part right there, it's a whole different vibe. So Nicki done broke every record, everything you can do with the female category. The only thing is she's not getting her just dues. I think that's why Nicki be feeling crazy. To where it's like she been blackballed. She never got a Grammy when she been nominated. She done, I don't even know how many times, but Nicki been nominated a whole lot of times. For some reason, she always gets slid for Grammys. Just how when Jay-Z, how Beyonce used to get slid until Jay-Z and them boycott, they stopped going. You know what I'm saying? Nigga pouring Ace of Spades, drinking out the, man, we don't care about no Grammy. You know what I'm saying? That type of vibe. Now the Grammys, I think they got new people that bought it that's own it. I think it's, I don't know if they black, but I think I saw something like that with the last Grammys that came out when Cardi B won. So Glorilla won that one. So Cardi B was the first female rapper ever to win a Grammy. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Cardi B was the first and only. And Nicki got shaded so many times to where by Nicki and Cardi being at the top of their games and they already clashing, they don't, you know what I'm saying? They're not cool. For Nicki to be putting how much work she put in, she know how the game kind of, that's how she feeling on the back end. People say, oh, they beefing with Cardi. She don't like Cardi because Cardi is this. Nicki Minaj just can write her own music, even though people write a lot of her music. She still got bars. So Nicki she can rap, even though, you know, a lot, I'm pretty sure 80 to 75% of Nicki's stuff probably been written, but she came up under that Young Money tree to where she was able to switch that style to sexy, to women, to flow like a Wayne female. You know what I'm saying? So she can, you know what I'm saying, do a thing. And that part of the game, when Nicki came out, You had the Drakes, the 2 Chainz, all them boys was popping. Nicki popping, everybody popping. To what she created the Cardi B's and the, you know what I'm saying? Being from New York or whatever, they from different parts too. One Queens, Brooklyn, so I'm pretty sure they ain't really on. You know what I'm saying? Nicki used to beef with Kim. I don't think she feel like she gotta just dues or whatever, but I don't think she ever paid homage correctly. If I look at it from my lens from the outside, I feel like Nicki should have paid homage to Lil Kim as much as she could have, and they not beefed and probably did music together, stuff like that, because she was a new replica. Like when Nicki came out, it reminded us of how my generation Lil Kim was. You get what I'm saying? That's what y'all generation Nicki Minaj is. So we understand it being 80s babies, a throwback, even early 90s babies that was around with the Bad Boy and all that stuff with Lil Kim era. You know what I'm saying? Lil Kim was doing that, and she was a rapper too. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, that's how I feel about that situation. But then again, JT, Cardi B, back to the subject, they getting into it for whatever the situation may be. I don't know how it started. Then they get personal. You know, people go to talking about family and they boyfriends, baby daddies, husbands, you know, all that type of stuff like that. But deep down inside, JT was a fan. Cardi was on before her. You know what I'm saying? But I don't even know why they beefing. Y'all females, y'all gotta y'all beefing more than the dudes. The only thing good about the females is y'all ain't shooting up there. But y'all got more ops than the guy rappers, man. Like y'all female rappers tone it down to get back sexy, all that beefing. But I understand females do cat fight. So y'all just keep it on bars. You know what I'm saying? When the female go live and all that tweeting y'all doing, go put it on the song. So Cardi was smart. Cardi dropped hits and put disses in her hits. She ain't drop a whole diss track. See, they saying JT dropped a diss track supposedly. Even if she could rap or not, it ain't gonna hold too much weight at the moment to what Cardi at in her space. She got a lot of sympathy and a lot of women behind her due to her breakups and situations and babies and album tours, all type of stuff. Cardi and her fan base, to where, my bad, y'all, to where this was a bad time for JT to even. I mean, she only did come back out with the beef due to hearing Cardi's song. So once she heard Cardi's song and heard that she dissed her, I feel like whatever she had new working on, she should have dropped something new, but got a shot back. You feel me? Not go to the internet first. JT diss record don't hold that much weight because she went to the internet first live and tweeting. She should have never said nothing out the gate. Or if you make your first tweet that let her know I heard it, but then come back with a message and another song. I feel like she would have got more respected by doing it that way. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel JT should have did it. Because JT is talented, man. She's a talented chick. You know what I'm saying? I feel like her and the City Girl, her and Miami got to stew that thing back up because they set a whole wave as well. The City Girl wave with the period and they brought that Miami grit to the game and the hood chicks that needed some spokes, you know what I'm saying? Some people for them to talk for them. That created a whole nother era. And now you got each city and each state that got those type of women that can say how they doing it. Now you got women all over coming up with dance songs. They popping. All right? The ladies is popping. You got the guys that's doing their thing, but it's a lot of those young rappers that I listen to them boys, but they ain't gonna call no names because there's so many of them. Some of them don't even know their name. I just know some of the songs. But at the same time, it's like they got too many ops, too much beats. They feel like they gotta do what they rapping if they ain't done lived it. So they really going extra hard. So these boys is really going to jail behind their words and doing, not saying nobody know you don't put a stand on business, but y'all in a different light to where the music at. Know what I'm saying? Like, where is the music though? We had our favorite rappers back in the days. All their music wasn't about killing niggas, and know what I'm saying? It's a different vibe. You know what I'm saying? Every time we listen to the music now, it's just like it's fight music. Get back to the clubs, man. Let us vibe, man. Get back to ain't too many trapping going on, so we get it. Ain't that much trap music. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't too many of y'all trapping and scamming. So I mean, get to your scam music. I guess you don't want to. Nah, don't do that. I ain't gonna tell y'all to get to the scam music. That'll be crazy because you'll be telling on yourself, trying to keep it too real. But y'all boys Y'all young fellas got to get on something else. Y'all gonna pop y'all shit though. That's winning. Popping your shit right now, doing your thing is winning. But we don't got no more rappers that's really talking about too much storytelling. That's why they put Kendrick them on different levels. I'm not a Kendrick Lamar fan, but he's a real lyricist. I just don't care for the big words and the stuff like that. But I love music to the point to where yes. But sometimes with certain people, with music, you can't do too much. You know what I'm saying? Like your favorite battle rappers. You can have your favorite battle rappers and you listen to the battles, but then when they put a song together, I'm not riding around listening to you. I'm not riding around listening to battle rap. I'm not hitting the club want to hear a battle rapper. So that's why they got their own lane. When they get deals, they never blow. And because people don't, it's cool when I can watch YouTube and see your battle, but you can't create a song. That's why Drake was so popular after he came up under that Young Money tree and hold it down for Wayne. When Wayne did that bid and Drake and Nicki took off, Drake is a walking hit. Everything he know how to drop hits. So anything he get on is a hit. He know how to keep the melody if he need it. He know how to keep the women involved. He got to do all that type of stuff to where everything he can drop, it's gonna be a hit. That's why he put so many rappers to where they top singles or they top #1 billboards was probably with Drake. Most of these rappers, trap rappers, Atlanta rapper, any rapper kind of that was popping in that era who had to do mixtapes with Drake and all that. I'm telling you what it was behind. It had to be, you know what I'm saying, that type of vibe because music ain't music no more. We used to hear music back then, man. People had storylines, people had stories to tell. Then you got your gangster shit, then you got your, you know what I'm saying? But then, yes, it's certain rappers that only was gangster, but you understood their situations. You know what I'm saying? These days right here, man, it's a lot of these guys, but they switching it up. I see a lot of them doing a lot of samples now. They trying to take it back, flip the samples and turning them with a bass line. So I like those type of vibes when them boys dropping those. But y'all boy with all this shoot them up, bang, bang, man, y'all got to chill, man. Y'all watering down the music till y'all going to be hot now for y'all generation, but it ain't going to last. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all music ain't timeless till we can go pop in the old Tupac, pop in the Biggie. Like those type of artists get talked about a lot because they back in the days, it's the old Cash Moneys, the Wu-Tangs, if y'all from that era, the Rockefellers, when them boys was out state property, all that type of vibe when it was out, when it was groups, the locks, like they had groups. When the era from Trick Daddy and them era, the JT Moneys, we had the party music, you had the club music, you had music where you can get in your car when it's time to ride, when it's time to vibe. You know what I'm saying? When it's time to get in your whip and vibe, you want to hear some player shit, and then it depends on what type of whip you got or what type of vibe you on, or if it's a Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Or if it's 12 o'clock on a Saturday in the morning, like it just hit 12, going on 1 o'clock, and you want to, you know what I'm saying? You can't wake up. Some of these jits wake up in the morning and put on NBA Youngboy. You can't listen to NBA Youngboy at 8 o'clock in the morning, fam. And they ain't calling name, but he got some music you might can hear that. But that ain't the type of vibe you should be on at 8 o'clock in the morning talking about murking something. Nah, bro. That's why the generation crazy, because they waking up in the morning on the. It ain't his fault. NBA Youngboy doing what he do. He doing his craft. But I'm saying the choices of the brainwashed of the type of vibe certain kids be on and different vibes. When I wake up in the morning, bitch, I put on R&B station, the old school station. It ease your mind. It starts your day off. You know what I'm saying? That's why I know I'm starting to respect my age. You know what I'm saying? I'm not 40. I'm starting to respect this 40. You know what I'm saying? I keep on trying to feel like in the inside, I feel like I ain't 25. Like I never left 25. But bro, I'm about to be 42, bro. I don't feel like it, but I feel like it because I done been through situations. I done got injured. Now I see, okay, I can get injured easy, but it don't heal fast how I used to when I was young. Get up, certain little shit. Now I'm saying, okay, yeah, I understand. But in the reality, I'm hip. So when you a part of the world where you still hip to everything, you got kids that's putting you on so you will never really lose touch of what's going on in the world because of what type of person, you always gonna feel young. My soul feel young. Everything feel young. Yeah, sometimes you go to the doctor, they be like, oh, you got high blood pressure. You got, nah, doctor, I'm straight. Don't give me none of that shit because I've been feeling good. And I don't want no medicines. I don't want none of that because then when I start taking the medicines, I start feeling like damn, bitch, I got high blood pressure for real, or it's a mind thing. Then it go up because now it's in your brain. But yeah, man, I be feeling young out here, man. And that's a good thing because I'm aging well. Shout out to all my 80s babies who can, know what I'm saying? These jits, man, some of these YNs be out here looking. I don't know, but especially the mugshot. But they boy 18, them boy be on that bit 20 charges at 18 on jail base. Nigga looking like they 50 on that bitch. I'd be like, boy, I don't know. I think it was the food and the stuff that was processed back in the days. We probably kind of healthy because a lot of stuff was coming from the earth. The food really was growing out the ground, and the animals was more healthy. It wasn't sprayed on. These days, I mean, we eating all of it now too as we're adults, but I don't know. It's different, man. They cloning this shit, and it's I don't know. And then the drugs, we weren't on them type of drugs. Back in the days, those was the other race drugs, pills, and all. Hollywood, I think there was on a lot of cocaine, but back in our days, in certain neighborhoods, you gonna have the people on coke, you gonna have people on little weed, you gonna have people on, you know what I'm saying? Then the crack came, whatever that was, but it's too many drugs now that can kill people and they die fast or they body age older faster. You get what I'm saying? Like nigga be like I be 40 and I see somebody that went to school with me that look 60. I'd be like, damn. But then again, I can't judge them because they've been through something. I've been through something before too, so I know how I go. But I pray every day that I didn't end up in the situation that I see people who I grew up with, and if they done got hooked on this type of drug that came out, and that drug was a bad drug, but it crossed over from a drug that didn't really do too much. Like they was on the Molly, and then the Molly turned to the Flocka. So they thinking, nah, I'm just doing a little Flock. It's just like Molly. He ain't really. And then the Flock started deteriorating them down there and doing different shit with their mind. I had a couple of dogs that was on the Flock that still, the hustle still went to work, still was, you know what I'm saying? But they weren't just taking the Flocka, they wanted to put the Flock in the weed, you ain't put the Flocka in the cigarette, then you put it in your black, everything that you do, you put it in, so you snorting it, crush it. That's when the drug turned to a whole nother drug. Some of them pills be cool if y'all just pop them. Some of y'all get too chasing certain highs, but I don't knock what people do, but my way of getting over that type of situation is I used to crack on a drug. You get what I'm saying? Oh boy, I ain't fucking with when the beans came out, triple stats, blue dolphins. When all that stuff first hit the city, it wasn't for us. We was on Remy, weed, and you had some of the OG dudes that did a little coke in there, and it was dope boys. Coke back in the days, people that did cocaine back in the days had a bag. It wasn't really no broke cokeheads back in the days. The crack, the people that got on the crack, it got broke when they got on crack. All the licks that bought coke powder and all that, they had jobs, careers, owning businesses. They had a lot of properties, whatever, but they just partied it make them stay up. So they was extra good in their careers, truck driving and whatever they did, you had to work multiple hours. That's what that drug, and it kept them up. But now the other stuff, when they're doing everything then, or if you're doing all of that, but when they cooked it up and made it crack, that's what killed off a whole lot of people, messed up a lot of our families, our family tree. All our type of stuff started going bad when the crack hit in the 80s. Or I don't know if it hit in the 70s. I heard crack hit early 80s or the late 70s when that crack really hit. Everybody neighborhoods across the nation, and they learned how to cook that shit up. And y'all know New Jack City, a lot of those movies taught us about that stuff like that. But at the same time, man, we still had crackheads though back in the days that lived forever. Crackheads were still working on cars. They wash cars. They clean up your yard. They was in shape. Like there's a lot of crackheads that was still living. They was, you know what I'm saying? It was J's, but they was still living. Now the drug that's out here is killing any age. Whatever age you start on, you could die at that age with those drugs that's out now. Pop a bad pill, a dummy, boom, you out of there because you just trying to party. You don't even know your first time. You see your friends do it, and you got more women on drugs than guys. More of the younger women are doing more drugs than the younger guys now. They're turning the guys out. You got more women that's putting guys on drugs than the guys, because if it's a party drug, we at these parties, especially in them private schools, in them Yeah, them rave clubs, and they like to get on opioids and pills and different types, and they party. You got, but they be on party drugs, and they just they have fun, and it's nothing wrong with having fun. It's nothing wrong with having fun. But some of that stuff turns to other stuff, and now the distributors and people who's making money off of y'all, they are putting stuff in, even with the weed. Some of this marijuana that's out, the Zog, the gas, whatever y'all want to call it. A lot of that stuff that's out right now, spray is created in labs. It ain't growing out how it used to. So even though it's potent, I love the potent shit that you got because I'm gonna stay smoking. So I love the best stuff in town. You know what I'm saying? So, but I just hope one day somebody don't spray some stuff on my shit that take me out and I'm just smoking weed, bro. You know what I'm saying? But people is doing that with no care. People is selling fentanyl because it's money. I don't knock they hustle because that's when people sold crack. They sold crack to their mamas, to their aunties. It was a hustle making money selling drugs. So whatever it is, dog food, you this, you that. It's a hustle making money, even though it killed the communities. It's always going to be around. A different drug on our way, but now it's the new world, it's the new era. A lot of stuff stepped on. And they said some of the people who selling it, who middlemans, they don't even know what's in it. So it's stepped on so many times before it get to where it got to go to all the people, and it's distributing. Certain people getting the best, and it's trickling down. The more it passes around, the more people is getting the bad stuff. You know what I'm saying? That can kill you that time. So I'm saying some of that stuff, it might take time, but some of that stuff can get you on your first time. Heart stop. Over with. 21 years old. College. Beautiful future. She never did that. Virgin. Tried an ecstasy pill. Dead. Friends nowhere around. Stuff like that, bro. So the eras are different. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad I'm an 80s baby because I was around without this internet. I was around when you had to pick up a magazine, when you couldn't even get close to porn like that back in the days. When we was growing up, you couldn't get close to guns. You couldn't get close to porn. It was hard to get a gun when you was young. You couldn't hardly see people naked like that. So we used to like to see the Jet magazine, Beauty of the Week. We used to like to see, if we could see a bathing suit, if we could see a woman or a lady or a girl in the bathing suit back in the days, that was the best thing that a young man could see. Is a bathing suit. Bro, now, oh man, the internet is wow. Twitter is a porn show. I don't even go on X. You can't even stroll that, but that's where all the celebrities at. All the celebrities, everybody that's somebody they own. And by me doing my podcast and trying to get back in this world, I have to be on certain sites. But at the same time, every site is a porn site, bro. We on Facebook. You got I don't want to say the wrong thing because I don't know the rules. The girl with the brush cut, busting it, bookie naked. I don't know her name. Y'all know who I'm talking about. The dyke that was on everybody. I ain't meant to say dyke. I don't know. That's a good word to say. The LGBT. See, I should never said that neither. See, I don't even want to talk about that topic. You know what? I'm gonna go to the next topic. But y'all know the girl who be busting it on Facebook. Facebook is a porn show too. They got all these pictures. You click the picture and click it. I'm like, oh Lord, this porn. Everybody twerking, showing their little bodies, they BB. Them fat transfer BBLs, you know what I'm saying? The new wave. Shout out to all the women who got their BBL back in the days before the fat transfer era. They were putting anything in people's body. Back in the day, before the fat transfer era, do you know what they was putting in them women to get BBLs? Boy. And I think, and then if you was rich, they were still doing it like they do the boobs. Or breast, or you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, even like how the Nicki Minaj and Cardi B got their BBLs before the fat transfer. Even though, with clothes, they ain't trying to talk about them, but I think they got the implants. So the people with implant BBLs, just like how they got the implants in the breast, they got to keep going back. They drop, you got to get them lifted. But the fat transfers, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of make it more natural because they're using their own fat and not trying to take up for if this BBL better than that one. But they would use it fixed flat. They let the pump shoot them with needles. Oh man, let me get off this topic. I'm saying the wrong words. I don't want to get banned. because I'm so ebonically speaking when I talk. It's Florida No Filter and No Filter Fridays, but I talk so ebonically to sometimes I might say a word that can get you banned in the industry. So I don't want to start out like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch the topics. We want to go back to the music world. Jeezy, bring that ass here, boy. Pause. No Diddy. Jeezy. I don't know. Can somebody understand and tell me, is that the real DJ Drummer Jeezy album that I listen to? Or is that something somebody playing? Bruh. Did y'all hear the new Jeezy album mixtape with DJ Drummer, bruh? To me, I'm gonna be honest. If you tune out the music, the beats, and listen to what Jeezy saying, yeah, you'll hear Jeezy in there. He in there somewhere. Snowman in there, he in there somewhere. But this album to me is like Andre 3000 dropping a flute with no lyrics. Jeezy is rapping on every song. He's trying to be Jeezy, but the beat selection is nowhere near a Jeezy fan anticipation. I don't care what a beat sound like. I don't care what sample it was. I don't think I like one beat on a song for Jeezy. It was some good beats on that album. Don't get me wrong. I ain't trashing the beats that's on the album, but for DJ Drummer and Jeezy, that should never be in none of their beat selections. That's not the type of beats for a Jeezy or a DJ Drummer mixtape. Period, bro. Like, simple. What are we doing? Like, what are we doing, Jeezy and DJ Drummer? What are we doing, fam? Y'all boys literally, listen, y'all boys literally put this album out and felt like the people was going, like Jeezy, when you listen to it, even when you recorded this, I want to know how Jeezy felt recording every song on this album, every time he recorded it, what he thought that the people was going to say. What did Jeezy think the people was going to say when they hear this mixtape, bro? This ain't no Jeezy, fam. This ain't no Jeezy, fam. Y'all know what I'm talking about, bro. If y'all Jeezy fans, I know y'all press play on one of them songs, bro. If you didn't, go to YouTube or whatever your platform is and go listen to the new Jeezy and DJ Drummer album. Fam, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in Jeezy. I never listen to it again, and I'm pretty sure it ain't gonna get played on radio. Sometimes those certain songs gotta sink in. So if you do get one on that mess around and catch and hit radio, it'll be something with a sample beat and something that I probably overlooked due to me being upset with the first 8 songs. You know what I'm saying? That type of vibe. But I'm gonna get off your Jeezy. I'm gonna get off your cuz. But the famous words of Bubba Dub, trash. That shit out of here, man. No Jeezy fan don't want to hear that, bro. I know y'all Jeezy fans do not want to hear that, fam. You let your fan base down, homie. I don't know what that was. DJ Drummer, you let your fans down too, because you did Jeezy and you produced it. I don't know if he brought you them beats or it was whoever idea it was. Everybody dropped the ball on this. Everybody, the DJ, the motherfucker producer, the motherfucking A&Rs, Jeezy, his whole team that cleared it. Anybody that said it's jamming, who told him it was jamming, the person who recorded them, the engineer who mixed it, everybody who had something to do with this Jeezy and DJ Drummer project, trash. In the words of Bubba Dub, we're not rocking that shit. No. Next topic. We gonna go to Young Thug on a podcast saying all his jail phone calls was AI. He said he spent y'all. He spent us again, y'all. Cap. Thug said he spent us, y'all. It was AI because the album was going to drop and he had to get it. Whoop. That's what I've been seeing. I don't know how many facts it is, but I think he was trolling. Because if it was AI, if it was something like that, he would have said it on Big Bang. He went over with the Big Bang with that bullshit. He told that man out of his heart. He was locked up. He was in a sad place. He was venting to his girl. And he apologized to all the people in the 7-minute song who he talked about in the calls. No AI. You ain't fooling me. So I know he was spinning. He knew he know that was gonna get clipped. Thug getting smart. Young Thug finna he don't even need to do what he finna start doing, but it feel like he finna be on a 20V versus 1 next. Watch. I said it first. Florida No Filter podcast, No Filter Fridays. Within the next 2 months, y'all gonna see Young Thug on a 20V versus 1. Oh yeah. We got Dolphin everything in him, man. We got that shit everywhere in here. Ain't no fake fan. Some of you niggas probably got one motherfucking hat. And while we talk about it, I don't even want to talk about Young Thug AI phone call no more. 49ers, y'all 4-1. Y'all did all right. Y'all did all right, bro. Even though the Rams blew, y'all, I give y'all props because y'all was injured, bro. And y'all came out and hit them people with two touchdowns out the gate. See, Vegas sticking in the bitch. Vegas had the Rams money line negative 400 and plus. Nobody's not gonna take that bet. Then right before the game come on that day, they put out the post: no Purdy, no Parcells, no this, no that, no Kittle, no. So everybody looking like, damn. Even me, I was convinced. He ain't finna fool me. Y'all is not finna beat the Rams the way the Rams playing. The Rams need to take the division. 49ers, no fucking way y'all gonna beat the Rams. I'm finna bet with the motherfucking Rams and I'm taking the points. Now, what I did, I teased it down to 6.5. So I teased mine down to 6.5 on 5 tickets. I got 5 different tickets. All my baseball hit. The Yankees won, Dodgers won. Everybody won on all my tickets. Even New Mexico State on football won. I don't even know nothing about them. All my tickets won except for the Rams. And when you watch that game, you could tell certain stuff was going. Now, when the 49ers went up 14-0 and the Rams came back and took the lead, was supposedly taking the lead, and the kicker missed the extra point. Crazy. They go to overtime. When they came out for overtime and kicked the ball off to the San Francisco 49ers, this guy fumbled the ball. The Rams got the ball and was turning for a touchdown. The referee blew it dead. And when you blow it dead, it gave the Rams no chance. They couldn't even challenge the play, bro. How could you do that in a game like this on a Thursday night primetime rivalry division game to take first place? You blow the whistle to blow it dead and not to see if it's true. Now you look at the instant replay, the man, no knee was down, no nothing. The man did a perfect tackle, grabbed the ball, ripped it out. The next man grabbed it and finna run. They didn't even get the ball. That's another flaw. You know what I'm saying? Even though, the Rams had some stuff that you could call, you could say woo this and that, but it's basic football stuff. But obvious plays like that, come on, bro. And the Rams defense, y'all DBs, everybody that missed the interception, y'all niggas got to tighten up, bro. This man threw the ball right in this man's hands in overtime. If he intercepted that ball, the only thing the Rams needed was a field goal, and they win the game. Crazy. Now, the last play of the game, we had a lot of people talking about, I would have went for it, or I would have kicked it, or I would have did this, or I would have did that. Listen, if they kick the ball, 3 minutes left, and 49ers run the clock out and go down and get a field goal, 49ers win, they get no chance, they get no more time. So I see Sean McVay, see how it's going. We down here, we're driving. They couldn't really stop the Rams. The Rams was driving mostly every time they got the ball as well. They got stopped a couple of times, but it looked real easy for Matt Stafford over there as well. And the Williams that was running the ball, that fumble cost him, you know what I'm saying? That could have been a touchdown right there, bro. But there was a great defensive play with the clobber. All defensive players got to learn how to punch the ball. We seeing it this year. All defensive players learn how to go in there and punch the damn ball. That shit's coming out. Niggas is knocking at the goal line. Great play by the 49ers. Know what I'm saying? And nothing you can say about it. But Williams also was getting 4th and 1s. He was getting them 3rd down with that same running play that they did in overtime on that last play. Williams was actually making those plays, so that's why Sean McVay thought he could go at that play. But if you look at that play, the line was crooked on the right side. They wasn't even like the line right here. You got the line of scrimmage right there, and they had their O-line crooked. And this the side they running to where Puka Nacua at. Bro, soon as they hiked the ball, the 49ers already drove Puka back because they was in the slant already, so it was lined up wrong. For one, McVay coming from under the Shanahan tree should have known he shouldn't have ran the ball again. Switch it up. Now, once you had it loaded, once they had that loaded, he's supposed to play action that Matt Stafford roll out this way. If it's open, run it. But you got to have you a tight end or a running back, somebody coming out so you can dump off the pass if you have to. There's no way. Or run the ball to the weak side, to the left. You run to the strong side where they got it stacked, and all Robert Saleh did was double down on the strong side. Great job by the 49ers to stop it, but come on, man, that shit. Come on, that shit. NFL crazy. Vegas knew 85% of the bets was on the Rams. Only people probably better with 49ers was 49er fans. Or some people that had two different tickets, so they tried to flip it just in case. You had them just in case they win, people. But the whole world betted with the Rams, and they couldn't go money line because the money line was negative 400 plus. So everybody took some type of points with the Rams because they knew it's no way the injured 49ers with 12 people hurt is finna beat the Rams, fam. It's cool, Vegas. Just like y'all let the Browns beat Green Bay. Just like y'all let Carolina Panthers blow out the Falcons 30-zip. Come on, fam. We see what's going on, but at the end of the day, good game by the 49ers. 49ers is 3-0 in their division. You know what I'm saying? So I can't hate on y'all boys, but I'm a 49ers hater due to the fans that hate the Dolphins. That's it. But I understand the 49ers history. I understand everything about football. So for all my dogs out there, my family members, my peoples, we know who the 49ers are in the world, bro. Everybody know who the 49ers are. We know where the 49ers came from. But y'all still ain't win no Super Bowl since the 90s, so fuck y'all. Y'all thought y'all had me, man. Fuck the 49ers. But that's some real shit, though. I still mean fuck them. But at the same time, congratulations being 4-1, 3-0 in your division. But y'all ain't got a bye week until December. Y'all better use this mini bye week because Matt Jones is not healthy and Purdy not healthy. I don't know who y'all third string or who y'all finna call in, but them two is not finna last to December. So y'all probably got 11 days off due to y'all playing on the Thursday. So y'all better hope Matt Jones them gets rest. Some rest. And congratulations to Matt Jones because Matt Jones did good, but Matt Jones also threw 3 interceptions that the Rams just played hot potato with. If Purdy would have threw those, they would have intercepted Purdy shit. If Tua would have threw that, they would have intercepted Tua shit. Matt Jones throwing balls in niggas' hands and they just can't catch. The Rams got the best D-line right now in the NFL and they can't get a sack. They rushing 4 all game and they sending a 5th man to put pressure on Matt Jones. Come on, Rams. 49ers gave y'all 50 times to come back and steal that game. And y'all blew it at home. And they had more 49er fans in the Rams stadiums than the Rams. Come on, fam. Come on, fam. And see, while I'm on sports, congratulations, 49ers. I'm finna leave y'all alone. Y'all 4-1. My dog just tapped in. Go Canes. Shout out to the Miami Hurricanes. You know what? I ain't even finna hit on y'all right now. Congratulations to the Hurricanes. Had a good season last year with Cam Ward. Y'all like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all love them 6-7 year players. They had a wide receiver that played for 8 years. Now they quarterback probably played for 6 years. A red shirt freshman 18 times. But y'all looking all right. I got a lot of little young partners that come out of Broward that love to go to the Hurricanes. So I don't like to talk too much bad about them because I want to see my young fellas can see as some of the kids that we coach. I like to see them boys do their thing. But come on, fam. It's Florida State. Don't act like this shit sweet. We're adjusting y'all shoes. We went undefeated, swept Florida, and we got cheated at the playoffs because our starting quarterback got hurt. And we was ranked number 4. We was ranked number 4 and got cheated out the playoffs, fam. But it's cool. We lost a lot of people. We lost a lot of the transfers. And we went 2 in the goddamn 12 or something the next year. Now we back. We got upset last week, you know what I'm saying, by Virginia because we overlooked Virginia. We didn't go to play Virginia hard because we was winning and feeling so good about ourselves till we checked Virginia off before we played Virginia. That shit was already, that's a dub. Next week. Let's prepare for that shit. So that's what y'all did us. That Florida rivalry made us overlook Virginia, fam. That's it. That's it. So tomorrow night, less than 24 hours away, Florida State in Tallahassee. Let's do it. I ain't even got nothing bad to say right now. I'm going to leave it at that. Florida State, Saturday night. I'm going live. I'm going to live stream it. And I'm going to change the view. I'm going to put the view on that side for the TV side. I'm going to change the view. We're going to go to the TV side. We're going to live stream tomorrow night at 7:30. Florida State Hurricanes game. And I took Florida State money line on my ticket. I ain't buy out no points, buy down. I ain't take what they gave. I took Florida State money line. And after we go that money line, we're going to be right back in the top 10 after we knock UM off. And we ain't losing no more games after that. Yes, sir. See, Virginia, they not from Florida, so we finna win Florida this year. We're going to win the state rivalry and all that. So that's what we doing, man. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody out there who been fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? Well, we 55 minutes in right now. I'm feeling good right now. It's a good Friday. You know what I'm saying? I ain't in a rush. I'm feeling good right now. But at the same time, we're going to keep it going. Let's see what we finna touch on. The better album, right? Lucci and Young Thug, we're going to tap on that. Lucci and Young Thug, both of them boys just dropped their album. I had the chance of listening to them both. And Thug album, I think it got more anticipated due to what's going on, his situation. So people wanted to hear what he had to say. So he topped the streams on that. You know what I'm saying? His streams and stuff probably went up kind of high just to see. Let's see what Young Thug got to say. Because he already went to Big Bang. He went to a couple of podcasts. And then he told his side of the story, why he did what he did. He tried to flip the folk. Boom, boom, boom. Cool. So now when you drop the music, we want to hear if you still on your, you know what I'm saying? Even though he ain't drop a first day out, he should have dropped. I think he should have did it. Since that was the new trend. You know, the first day out kind of new trend, man. Your favorite rapper go to jail or somebody who you listen to, they get locked up. When they get out, man, you want to see, we back home, man. Let me reintroduce myself. That type vibe. It was cool. You know what I'm saying? I like the album. Now I'm trying to clear I like the album. It was cool. Now, Lucci. I picked Lucci over Thug. Lucci growth in this shit, he still got his sound. He ain't really switching up trying to beat nobody else. All Lucci music you can ride to, vibe to, smoke to. You ain't got to even change. You know what I'm saying? Lucci, a new album, he been consistent from back. You know what I'm saying? Wish Me Wells. But this album, the I'm Legend, I've Been Legend, or whatever it calls, something Legend, I fuck with that one. You know what I'm saying? You can put on every song, every feature. Young Thug and Lucci featured each other. The feature that's on Lucci album sound better than the feature that's on Thug album to me. Due to, I think, Lucci's production and his sound and the vibe is still gangster shit, but it's laid back shit too. It's like it's both the best worlds when you listen to Lucci. Thug got that too. He can chrome on it. He can say his look, switch up his voice, but it ain't giving me that Lucci vibe. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna crown Lucci on the best album. I don't know if I think Thug probably got more views than Lucci due to his platform. More people know Young Thug than they know Lucci. Young Thug kind of a rock star in certain areas, you know what I'm saying, in certain countries. So I know Young Thug platform is a little bigger, Lucci big, but Thug platform a little bigger. So that's why I feel like if Thug streams are higher, it's due to people wanting to hear more, see more. But Lucci, hands down, best album that's dropped right now. It's actually the best album I've heard. Nah, Cap. Gunna. Nah, that's Cap. Lucci album better than Gunna album, but Gunna, I put Gunna under Lucci. I put Lucci. Lucci got the best album. Lucci got due to my vibes, but Gunna snap. Gunna, the last one. The two albums Gunna dropped since the Rico case, he jamming. But I don't go in and type in Gunna. Like, know what I'm saying? I go type in Lucci to hear some Lucci shit. Gunna song's gonna come on when it just got my playlist on, and Gunna come on. Unless we going to the new shit, she getting fucked tonight. You know what I'm saying? Everybody jamming that right now. She getting fucked tonight. You can't help but that. You know what I'm saying? We jamming that. Gunna Wanna, that's the hottest song out right now. That's the best song out right now. She getting fucked tonight by Gunna. If you ain't heard that, big old press play. But other than that, Lucci got the best album out of everybody who done dropped. I ain't putting them in the women's category. All the guys that done dropped that I listen to, you know what I'm saying? Turk album jamming. I like Turk shit jamming. I listen to some of BG, and I'm upset with myself because I'm a BG fan, but I ain't tap all the way into just the shit. And I know it's BG jamming. I didn't get the listen to Juvie yet. I listened to Wayne album. I love music to where I understood Wayne album, but it ain't the hottest. It ain't. I think Turk album was hotter than Wayne to me. You know what I'm saying? Wayne has some bangers on there. He has a couple pictures plugged. The big plug on. He had a couple of features that was cool, but I don't know. So me listening to it, I listen to Wayne. I listen to Turk. I put Turk over Wayne. But I put Lucci over everybody album. But I put Gunna with the hottest single. BG, I got to listen to BG. I got to listen to Juvie. I only heard one of Juvie little snippets that it dropped. So I ain't even tap in all the way to Juvie neither. So my next one, I'm going to tap in on BG and Juvie and let y'all know how I feel, where they going to rank at. I can't name everybody who dropped the album, but those are the ones who I kind of, know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm going at. Right now, to me, Lucci got the hottest album that done dropped within these last few months. I ain't going all the way to the beginning of the year. But I'm going to say I feel like Lucci, you know what I'm saying, got the best one to me. That's my taste of music. That's what I like. Jeezy got the worst. Fam. Jeezy got the worst album out, fam. That's sad, bro. Jeezy has the worst album that dropped out of any street nigga. Damn, you disappointed me, fam. Jeezy on some Soul Train shit. I don't know what Jeezy would think about. Not a DJ Drama Jeezy mixtape. That's like I said earlier, like Andre D 3000 putting out a flute album. That's what the Jeezy album to me represents. Oh, fam. Could have kept that in your bag, bro. Jeezy could have kept that in his bag, chat. Tell me, Jeezy could have kept that album wherever he kept. He could take the verses off of every beat and put it on some other shit, and I bet that bitch gonna slap. He know that. I know he got some bad ass reviews. I know Jeezy looking at the reviews like, yeah, you just came out live doing orchestra, and I think that's why Jeezy did that, because he been putting them suits on now. He getting a residency in Vegas, and I think he feel like if he twerk the beats and still talk that shit, he can do the best of both worlds since he's doing Vegas and all that. But, fam, you could have gave him a few of them. Even if you would have did half of the album. I ain't jacking that, bro. I ain't jacking that, bro. And then my girl, Nicki, man. Nicki and Cardi. I don't know what that beef, man. It's crazy. Like I touched on it earlier, but the back and forth on Twitter and all that, deleting tweets, talking about kids and family members. Come on. Y'all the two top females of the rap industry. You know what I'm saying? Come on, fam. Come on, fam. You know, it's crazy. What we got left? Oh, yeah, the last thing I'm going to talk about before I get out of here, I've been on here an hour. Last thing I'm going to talk about before I get out of here, before I go and watch some of this little football, and, a little college on. Nothing major, big game, but, I like to watch some sports. Or, shit, I might fuck around and turn on Tubi or something, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, open carry in Florida. You got people getting locked up because they saying people miss hearing. If you in Florida, this is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna keep it real simple. If you know you shouldn't have a gun, if you ever been a convicted felon, if you don't know where the gun come from that you possess, Don't open carry, fam. If you're a felon, done been on probation, don't open carry, fam. Bruh, you tripping, bruh. Only way you open carry if you do know some gun rules. You have a gun license, or if you don't have a gun license, you know you 54. You bought your gun, bro. Make sure you bought your gun, bro. Your name on your gun. Get your own gun registered. If you got throwaways, bro, don't open carry a gun that you bought off somebody off the street, because you don't know what's behind the gun. They can run the gun and put something on you from that gun because you want to open carry. Georgia is an open carry state, fam. I done been here 11 years. This is the craziest shit that I ever saw. So when they said Florida is now an open carry state, when they said that, I was like, no way. Them boy be wilding up here in Georgia. I'm talking about them boy walk around with sticks. You can have your gun. Like when they first did it, I ain't gonna cap. I used to have my little gun out. Then I fucked around and went back to the crib. Like, bro, you got your gun? I was showing. And I was like, bro, I got used to Georgia, but I got my gun license. You know what I'm saying? So I got gun license to carry. I got license to carry. I'm all that. I'm 54 to the, you know what I'm saying? So I won't be worried, but I never showed, but that wasn't a thing in Florida to show your gun. So when I got up here, though, it was kind of like, that let a nigga know you told, because niggas think shit sweet and they ain't from here. So I was starting to get hip to what was going on. Like most niggas showed they shit because it's an open carry state, but they also showed it just to let niggas know I'm bitch. If you come, you better come type shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about the police could be right there. 12 could be right there, bro. And you can have a stick. You can have your gun open. As long as you know you 54. Because you can have some of them boys that'll test you. Some of them police, they're going to test you, run your name. If your name come back with anything that look like you ever did a crime or anything wrong with it, bro, they're not going to let you get away with the open carry. They're going to arrest you. And they're going to have some merit to where you at least still going to go to jail. You're going to go to court. Even if you get it off on it, fam, you don't want to go to jail open carry when you don't know something about it. So if you do want to open carry, I'm going to tell you all this in Florida. If you do want to open carry for whatever your reason is, I don't think it's cool to open carry, but it is what it is. If your gun do show, it show because you got it on your hip and you know, we wearing fitted clothes. So, you know what I'm saying? If your shit do show a bulge or your handle hanging out, cool. You know what I'm saying? You got some boy walking around with a 30 clip hanging out. All type of crate sticks, drakes. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, what y'all doing? To show it. But at the same time, I'm not what nobody doing. But then again, certain states, you can show it. Especially if you bought it, you registered it, open carry. You know what I'm saying? Georgia, if they do run up when it was you needed to, you know what I'm saying? And I got my concealed. You know what I'm saying? I got all that, so I'm good. But bro, if you know that you don't supposed to have a gun, bro, you got any type of criminal record, don't do the open carry, bro, just to be saying, oh, I'm open carrying because they said the law good. That's just like they say it's legalized to ride with a certain amount of a certain amount of weed in your car in Florida. You can ride around with an ounce, or you can, you know what I'm saying? Certain charges, it's stipulations in those. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't have it in baggies. That's intent to sell. You got to have it in all in one. You know what I'm saying? Then you just can't be smoking. If your car smells like you've been smoking, you can get charged with a DUI. Driving under the influence, if you ride around and get caught smoking and smoke in your car, they can charge you with that and mess your driver's license up for smoking weed while driving. Fam, it's a lot of light rules you got to go by. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, man, I feel like every state should be an open carry state, because open carry is like you can bear arm, you can have it out to where people will understand if they come at you, they got to come at you, or you protect yourself. But you got to do it in the right way. When you go in public places, when you go in the grocery stores, courthouses, different type of places, you don't post that. You can't have it out even with a license. But I don't really see the reason to really, you know what I'm saying, open like that. Like some people doing, mocking it, making fun of it. It's cool. Y'all do what y'all doing, making fun of it. But if you get caught and you go to jail for open carry, I've been seeing people posting. The dude, little young dude, got locked up. To my open carry, ain't it? Bruh, this man is a felon. Come on, little fam. You know you can't do no open carry. Quit playing. Quit playing with the people like that, brother. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, I appreciate everybody, man, who tuned in, man. I'm gonna pin this to the top of my Facebook page, you know what I'm saying, so we can get a little more views. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, share. Most of all, subscribe though, man. Make sure y'all start subscribing. I mean, I'm at probably like 39 subscribers on this page on YouTube. I ain't really been pushing it like that, but you know, a year from now, I'm gonna see where I'm at. A couple months from now, I'm gonna see if it go up. I'm gonna keep doing me. You know what I'm saying? Even if that's the only amount of subscribers I get, it's cool. I do this because I love it, you know what I'm saying? And this little thing that I want to do with my hobby, with my spare time. This shit keep me out of trouble, man. For real. I could be outside right now. It's Friday. I can go to a club. I can go do a lot of shit. But get what I'm doing? What YouTube letting me do. I can sit to the high. I'm in the boom boom room. I'm in the basement. I can watch football. I can get on Madden if I want to. I can chop it up with the world, chop it up with my peoples. You know what I'm saying? I go talk about sports. I'm gambling on my sports app. I got a lot going on, man, to where I ain't got to go out in that world and do everything every day just to get out of the house. Because it's the weekend. I pay a lot of bills to where I love to enjoy my household. You know what I'm saying? So y'all do the same. If you got a household you paying rent for and you decked out, you got it looking nice, enjoy your house, bro. We pay rent. Rent due. Y'all pay rent. See, we just pay rent. So you gotta enjoy it right now. You feel me? We just paid the people. Mortgage, rent, whatever you got. See, this time to kick your feet up this weekend. But check this out. I'm a Libra though, so you don't know. You know I'm finna turn up. You know your boy finna turn up now. Come on, man. Y'all know if it gonna be light too. I'm getting older to where I don't turn up like I used to. I might, me and my wife gonna go out, pop a couple bottles. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna do our thing. My wife gonna always make sure I have fun on my day. But I ain't doing that extra. I ain't doing no big party. What I might do though, my birthday fall on Thursday next week. I'm supposed to be hollering at my dog Tippy Toe, man. My dog got lost in the Sauce Lounge. Make sure y'all in Atlanta, man. If y'all in Atlanta, make sure y'all go tap in on Old Nat. Lost in the Sauce, they got the restaurant, but my dog opened up a lounge. They be doing karaoke, open mics. You know what I'm saying? All type of good little vibes over there, man. Right in that little plaza across the street from the car wash and all that stuff over there on Old National. Lost in the Sauce, man. Lost in the Sauce Lounge. Y'all go follow my dog. Shout out to Tippy Toe, man. I fuck with you one grand, fam. My dog up here doing his rich, doing his shit. You know what I'm saying? See, I don't say rich. My dog doing his rich because fuck around. Tippy Toe don't fuck around. They got rich on us, man. But my dog doing his thing, man. And I got to go check him out while I'm promoting. So I'm going to go out there probably tomorrow and I get some spare time. I'm finna go get my wits. You know what I'm saying? Birthday time, man. It's time to go to the wit god, man, and let the wit lady, you know what I'm saying? Wix 404. If y'all in Georgia, that's who I go to, Wix 404 on Instagram. If y'all go to Wix 404, y'all go holler at her. She doing her thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to go get the Wix done tomorrow. My birthday next week. So I'm going to be turning up next weekend. I might slide on my dog on that Thursday. So if y'all ain't doing nothing, y'all in the Atlanta area, I'm going to be sliding through Lost in the Sauce. But y'all ain't got to be me. Y'all could tap into if y'all see something going on. If y'all on the south side of that area, man, y'all tap in with my dog Tippy Toe, Lost in the Sauce. He got comedy night. My dog got open mics, all type of things going on. So I'm finna go tap in with my dog this weekend. We finna chop it up. You know what I'm saying? And see what we could do, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go over there and support home team, man. And you know what I'm saying? We finna lock in the right way. And y'all going to see more of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna tap in with my dog Tip. And see what type of game my dog got for me when I do beginning journey. I'm going to work in this thing right now. Saying, but I'm out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all over an hour. I know I ain't been on in the last 2 weeks, man. I'm a Florida No Filter, man. So I'm out of here, man. I appreciate y'all. Florida No Filter Friday. Make sure y'all like, make sure y'all share, make sure y'all comment so I can respond to the comments. But most of all, make sure y'all subscribe, man. Fuck with your boy, man. Know what I'm saying? Tap in, man. That's how y'all support Black Gene. If you ever want to, that's my birthday gift too, though. If you want to give me a birthday gift, man, go subscribe, man, to Florida No Filter Podcast on YouTube. Go to YouTube and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? But we out of here. Appreciate y'all, man. Love.